And I'm back. Yeah, only a few minutes have passed for me, but maybe a day has passed for you. We are going to see about setting up a little system to have the dispenser behind me shoot directly into this chest. Yep, that chest there. And we're going to do it right here. So let's go and get the resources we're going to need. We're going to need some obsidian transport pipe, which is very, very easy to make. We just need one piece of glass, beep, and we need 2 pieces of obsidian, which we're going to have to get an obsidian thing going here soon. Anyway, to make the pipe, you do this, unzot, and you get 8 obsidian transport pipes. And that is all there is for that. Now, I think I've got comparators right downstairs here. Yes, I've got one. So we'll take the comparator and then we'll get our redstone wire, our red wire, which I think is right in one of these chests here. Not there. Here? Yeah. We'll see if this works. And this is temporary. We'll have this all set up in a happy place when we get there. So, we need a full clock, don't we? And is that actually providing the signal we need? That is a question. And that is not giving this a signal. Well, nope, it's not connecting to this. So we probably need something for that. Ah, joy. I'm going to try something here. We're going to get some redstone. Right here. I'll just grab a stack. That's fine. We have more than enough. And I need just a random block. We'll go with grabbing one of these guys. I need a repeater, which we have a lot of. And we're going to take advantage of what a comparator can do. We can do this, put a comparator here. It's going to glow, indicating, hey, we have a signal here. We're going to put our chest down here with an obsidian pipe right here. We're going to see if that works. And how we're going to test it with this. Nope, that didn't work. So, do this, do that. I'm going to put the chest up one. Here you go, like that, and then the obsidian pipe right here. Now if we throw this, well, we're going to have to test it like this. Alright. This is the tricky part. Because we want this to shoot out here. So I will dig that out. And I will put the chest right here. Like this. We'll see how this works. I'm not terribly proud of doing it this way, but it might be the only way that works. And we do this. And it worked. Alright, now one of the things that you can do with redstone clocks is this. Bing, 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 bing. You see, as long as there's items in there, it's going to flash. We do that. And of course it goes out too. Isn't that charming? So let's see if we put that there, if that does anything. Well, one more scrap and we can see it in action. And it'll happen. There we go. Alright, let's sleep the night away. This way we can automatically expand the items, or automatically have the items enter. And if we went down and got ourselves, let's see here, let's throw that and that. And why am I doing that? I can just hit Q. There we go. We can actually replace that chest with our ender chest. So let's go ahead and grab a white ender chest, which I think is right over here. Yeah, we'll grab one. And let's take this upstairs. Throw that in there. Actually, we'll go ahead and put this back in place. And let's just throw the stuff in. And if we check, yep, everything's fine. Okay, so that was that over there. That timer is, it's okay. If it's in a different part of the base, I'd be happier. So anyway, now we have our fully automatic system, and we could probably replace this, because having it auto shoot like that is gonna plop it right into there. Let's see here. How far are we? 2 more. Now, when we get the AE system set up, it'll be a lot easier. There we go. And straight in. Yeah, excellent. So we now have this automatically going into the system. And if we run into something that is generated that we don't have stored, like if we get one of the dust or ores that we do not have in the system, yeah, let's go ahead and throw these guys. No, that's not. If we run into something that's not in the system, it will actually get backed up here, and it'll back this up. And then we'll have issues. Which means I should actually put the diamond chest in there as a buffer. The unfortunate thing is I have to replace where this goes. But as you can see, if we look right here, we have an empty hand. We can see the item filter. And it takes the full stack. It's actually an impulse. As you can see, it's an impulse, so it moves really fast. And should help us out quite a bit. So let's put this guy here. Yeah, I made a bunch of iron to gold upgrades. I also made a void chest, and I voided some of these princesses because we hit 64 of them and they don't stack. These guys do, so we can have 64 stacks of whatever. And feathers we're going to have a whole bunch of, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade that to a deep storage unit, which I think is right here. And we're going to have to, and let's put this guy right here. And here, transport pipes, I think, are right in here. So, let's get these feathers. This is the fun thing. You can just go ahead and spam away with your axe. Place this down, and we'll do this. And get those feathers in there. There we go. I will eventually have these guys replace all the barrels, and that will help tremendously in the long run. The long run. Boy, I'm getting an Eastern New Yorker accent for no reason at all. I'm from New York, Western New York, where we don't have that accent. We're not an Eastern Seaboard kind of place. But it seems to be happening for some reason. We'll just go like this. We get 3 ingots per. So we'll watch. And pew. Yeah, rich slag. We can use slag, which I think is what's being generated here. We can use slag to create clay. But I prefer to not deal with that. And whoop, there we go. That was pretty fun. These guys need to be moved. There we go. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I miss 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Okay, these guys we're going to go ahead and put over here, because they will be traveling with us wherever we need to go. We'll go ahead and feed these chickens. Get some XP. What? There we go. Chickies. You get yourself really happy babies now. There we go. Make some chicken babies. Chicken babies, you're the one. You'll make dinner time lots of fun. You grow up and make lots of chicken drumsticks for me. Actually, after we get the item unlimited item machine going, we're not going to have to worry too much about feeding these chickens. And we will be able to set them free. And we got a new chicken. I'll grab these feathers that are in here. Oh, and one of the awesome things, we're going to grab the pouch and throw in some feathers, some redwood barrels. We'll take these silverwood planks in there, and we'll take 1 seed with us, put the rest in the system. We're going to have to go down and find a place for the seeds. And I think right here is a great place for it. Now these 6 barrels are not hooked up to the system in any shape or form. I'm thinking about just leaving them there. Maybe put a barrel here, or fill in the barrels entirely. We have the curvature of the base upstairs, so if I zoom in, you can see we've got the curve of the base right there, standing right up against it in the overhead map. There you go, you can see it. But it's actually square back here. I think I want to leave this curve in, at least on this floor, so that we don't need it that much. There we go. So that we can continue the look of up here downstairs. And also because I think we can see it if we come over here. The wall right here, actually, if we were to come out square, would have issues. So that's the problem there. Alright, now nearly everything that we can find out there, there's a lot of saplings we don't have put in, of course, and heads and junk like that. There's a whole lot of stuff we don't have. But what will happen, I don't see anything, because it's probably found a nice big hole out there. Yeah, there we go. We're going to be expanding the system to an applied energistic system, of course, in the future. What is this from? There we go. And I eventually will get all of this stuff put into... What? Wow, I went through all those resources pretty quick. Where did all the dust go? Yep, put it in the stacks, just as it should. We should have 15, yep. Excellent. Because Applied Energistics is going to provide us with a way to request items out of the system. I mean, I could go Logistics Pipes, but I think I like the AE system better. I'm a high-tech kind of guy anyway. And with that, we can easily replace a lot of this here and have the AE system automatically pump stuff in and provide a redstone signal every time a scrap box hits the system. And then it'll go in and into the ender chest or into the applied energistic systems directly, because there's a way to transfer items with a block. Let's see here. At mod.applied energistics, there is not a partition editor. It's a lot like this interface here, but it sits out in the real world and you can throw stuff on it. Here we are, a transition plane. Now this thing will allow you to throw stuff on it and it'll automatically suck it into the AE system. So instead of using this dude, we'll use a transition plane to bring it back into the system. Which means we need a lot of Certus quartz, a lot of dust. We do have quite a bit. Not a super huge amount. And it's right here. We've got 15 stacks and 8 stacks. We will burn through that. Especially when we go through and make our first 64K storage pattern, where it's storage drive. I'm not going to do any spatial storage. Where is it? It is right here. I always go for the 64K storage. Now this and this is easy. It's the storage cluster that gets you. Because you need 3 storage blocks, and those storage blocks, you need 3 storage segments. So storage segments need 3 storage cells, and this is a storage cell. So you need basic processors, which are the assemblies, which is gold, silicon, and a bunch of other stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some silicon going with 2 stacks of this, because we need it. We're going to need fluix dust, which means we're going to need a lot of this. And we can actually take out 2 stacks of that and 2 more stacks of this to make fluix dust. Woo! This is going to get expensive quick. We're going to set up our ender quarry in the nether again eventually. But until then, there we go. We'll put these guys in here. And then, what the heck? Lead ingots? Okay, yeah, that was from when I was making all this leadstone energy cells. Certus quartz, we're putting 2 stacks in there. These guys are going to be smelted down into silicon. And that is the start of our new applied energistic system. So until next time, I'll work on getting the basic components set up, and then we will look at getting the applied energistic system built in future episodes. It's getting to be a priority, so we'll see how quickly we go. Alright, well, this is Excalibur. Enjoy playing Minecraft. Enjoy playing games. I am out.